Okay, so you start. Okay, so S forms is just a simple front-ended program, really complex at the back. So basically, this is our team. So yeah, take it away, Jack.
Sure. Okay. So we decided to focus on the local property too, and that was the positive face there was really that rural communities they really lack the IT and technical know-how to really provide a solution or way to gather all the community together when they're planning for events that need a lot of collaboration. So as you know, living in rural Australia is quite different from city life. For one, everyone is much more spaced out, emphasizing the need for more communication. And also IT services like professional help design studios are more rare to come by. So if you want to start up your own community page or something like that, it might be more difficult. And yeah, so like I said, the need to be communicate with others in the community is even more evident, especially that broadband services aren't available everywhere, and also network coverage might not be as good. And so in large events, like for example, we've taken the case of a farmers market, like the Royal Easter Show. It needs a lot of preparation, organization, and collaboration from the individual community members, like the farmers themselves, to make the event a success. And that would go through throughout the year. So, and they're finding channels like Facebook aren't the proper tools they need because it's maybe not user-friendly enough and they're not very good at handling all the different collaboration needs. So our solution is a sort of integrated solution that enables an easy setup by the organizer, easy registration for the members, meeting scheduling to know when certain events are coming up, milestones, video conferencing calls for the top level organizers and their helpers, and also a collaboration forum to get everyone's ideas together and work throughout the year. At the same time, we're overcoming the network issue by setting up replies notifications through SMS. So those who are living in areas with just 2G connection, they can still get notifications that the solution is moving forward, or they've got to reply to that particular answer. And so you can see here we have the organizer at the very top. They might have other users who could help them, like subject matter experts, like agriculture expert or livestock, and they can also help the community members themselves on the forums to answer the question and answers. So now I'll hand over to Steph.
Okay, so within this challenge, we've taken on with Telshell, Oracle, Cloud API, and Video IO. We also have got an Apache server up running, a Python. In the server, we also got Python and PHP. We also have made a Google Natural Language API program, which also runs, which we'll show you soon. So the outcomes that we have achieved was a forms page where simply people ask questions and we give the response, and public gives response, community. It also has event managers, so if there's an event coming up, they will also get pinged. And with this forms, it also lets, how do I say? You can also use it as a SMS feature, not just on the web. So if you're not there with the internet, you can also use it within the SMS. So this is our demo. So if you click on the link at the top, it's currently being posted. So this is just a demo based on farmers markets. It could be basically anything, but we've just done farmers markets. This is just the main page, so where all the key events. We're just going to head over to register, where they can just register an account, email, and phone numbers, and tell them what they're interested in, so they can communicate with other people and become more friendlier with, so they know background information. So if we head over to the forms, this is just a basic form template. So it's a bit buggy at the moment. So if we actually just head over to the farm help tips, me being John is struggling to find what brains do I need. So basically, the computer being as Greg is doing a reply. So if they press reply, I should get a message. A message was sent. So we just currently have that up just to make sure that everything goes through and message is being received. And it just says, "Hi, John. I reckon the crops people will bring is fairly great. What will you be bringing and how much?" So, yeah. So we also got a calendar system. So this is just a simple calendar with all the events that's happening in the future. Within the events, we also get like SMS pings when it's coming up or when there's a new event that can be changed within the settings itself. So this is just a screenshot of the video conference. And you want to explain more, Martin?
Yeah, so we just use a screenshot there as a placeholder. So the point of that is so that the organizers, the community, they have sort of one-click access to the video conference service. They don't need to know how to use it. They can just join it as the users. It also has the screen sharing option, which gives them access to some professional help from the learning as well.
Yep. We also have a video. So, yeah, so this is just a Python program where it's basically on the forums itself. We were meant to add a bot where it would reply to the simple questions like, "Where is the barber?" And it searches up location found, number 42 Pittsburgh Street, and it finds the location and sends them back to SMS on the forms. And on the forms itself, like there'll be a reply being the bot. And same thing with when is the farmers market? And taking time and searching. Yeah, and it just tells you what time, where, and date. So now if we go on the test 2. So this is just a page. So this is just a practice thing, which I thought was cool, and we're gonna show it around. So we're gonna add David's number. Because why not add David's number? Yep, and message. And submit. So David, if you hold out your phone, it takes a bit of time. Slow.
There we go.
And we just basically spam David with 20 messages of URLs. We're gonna do much more, but then we didn't want to break it, so.
Okay, the potential of the product that we've developed, or this is just a prototype that we're developing. So like we could develop the full product and bring it into the market. So what is the potential of our product? Solution is implement efficient practices for planning and organizing. Because if you go to Facebook, even me, being an IT personnel, when I go to Facebook, event handling and stuff is really hard for me because like you go to which event do you register where you do what. By using our product within just SMS, or you can just click, you make you become an organizer, you organize an event, you don't even need to handle persons. They automatically join your community, start talking, bring things. You have a big business set up within just hours, days, I don't know. And earlier and easier access to vital information. So if you, in regards to Facebook, if you set up an event and you do some mistakes there, and if you want to change it, you log in back again, do some things, I don't even know how to use that. So you just, it is very easy to use our product. You just click, change, you're done. And it SMS broadcasts to each and every person that is connected within you. So you don't even need to do anything. And reduced is procedural repetition of effort. Because in Facebook, if you do an event and someone accidentally clicks that they're coming to the event, but eventually they won't come because it has happened in so many events, right? So if you use our product, if they're not coming to the event, they're just out from the system. So you don't need to worry about them. You just only see the persons who are connected within the system, right? So that's easy. And with our product, sky's the limit. So for example, it's not only in the rural areas with small companies, even with companies like Chelsea and Oracle, if you're starting a business in like, I don't know, middle part of Australia where nobody lives, and it's a small village, you could just use our product and let the community do their work, just register, and it'll send SMSs with just 2G connection. You don't even need to use this 3G anything. You just use our product, it broadcasts messages, everybody knows, everyone is happy. and and it can not only be in Australia but any other nations and regions where internet connection is really hard. So with this product, sky's the limit. You do whatever you want to do. You handle events. You're happy. Everyone is happy. Thank you.
Any questions?
If you have any questions, please ask them.
One question.
How does it ensure that it will be somebody how does it phase out?
We have an ID thing. If you like register for this, it's ID thing. So if you log out or just send an SMS that I will be coming, then our bot, which you showed us, the AI thing, it all automatically removes it, and you're out of the system.
That's why Google.
So the user has to be pretty much, right? So
yeah, because you can't just leave your phone like that. I'm not going. You can't just do that. You have to at least click a button.
So that's where Google API language is taken.
Yeah, that's why you have
user slang to actually convert it to yes or no.
Yeah, that's why you have natural language processing.
right, of course, you could probably improve it by saying the user is not responding within a certain time.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah. Thank you.
Very good.
So,
Thank you. Well done, guys. Thank you very much.